Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Tonight's book is Henry Hugglemonster.
Henry book.
Fang-tastic.
Fang-tastic.
Okay, come on. Come on over here. Get up here. Oh.
Blink.
There we go. That's when you plop down.
What's that mean?
There we go.
Blink, blink.
Milk. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure that lid's on. Sorry, technical difficulties. Can you say technical difficulties? Close enough. Close enough. All right. You ready to read this?
Yeah.
All right.
Hugglemonster.
Yeah, Dad doesn't know how any of these voices go, so it's going to be very funny. Henry Hugglemonster loves mornings. He turns off, drink your milk. He turns off his roaring alarm clock, does some monster stretches, and then stomps off to start a brand new day. What is that? It says monster dog?
Monster dog.
That's right. Yeah. It's really important for monsters to have a good wake-up routine, Henry tells his monster dog, Beckett. I start by washing up. Henry closes his eyes and covers his face with soap suds. But when he reaches for his towel, he grabs Beckett by mistake. Oh, he's using the dog as a towel.
What's this?
He's brushing his fangs. Now comes the part I like best, says Henry. Brushing my fangs. Henry squeezes some fang paste onto his fang brush and starts fang brushing.
What's that mean?
I don't know. But something feels different. He puts the fang brush down and wiggles one of his fangs. It's loose. I don't know. That's Henry's monster mom and dad.
Mom does.
Yeah. Henry runs downstairs to tell his parents the good news. Mama tells Henry about the Fang monster. She flies into your room at night, takes your baby Fang from under your pillow, and leaves you a special gift. A special gift? Roarsome, roars Henry. He wants his Fang to fall out right away. Henry's mother has an idea. She pours super sticky monster molasses over his monster cakes.
This?
Hold on. Drink your milk. After just one bite, Henry's loose fang pops out. It worked, shouts Henry, and it didn't even hurt. Way to go, kiddo, says Daddo. Henry is so happy he wants to roar. But all that comes out is a little whistle.
What's this?
That's his fang. He tries again, and the same thing happens. When Henry lost his fang, he also lost his roar. Oh no, Henry cries. My roar is my best thing. It's what makes me Henry Hugglemonster. Daddo explains to Henry that monster fangs grow back quickly. Before you know it, you'll have your roar back. And a brand new big monster fang. Henry is sad. He leaves the kitchen and runs into his sister in the hallway. You're just the monster I was looking for, Summer says. I have your costume right here. She reminds Henry that he is supposed to play the roaring lion in her new play. You're perfect for this part. Without his roar, Henry doesn't feel perfect at all. No, not at all. Drinking milk. Summer puts the costume on her brothers so they can practice their big duet. He's the king of the jungle, royal to the core. The coolest thing of all is his great big lion roar, sings Summer. But as Henry opens his mouth to roar, the doorbell rings. He slips out of the costume and rushes off to see who's there.
What's it mean?
Just drink your milk. Quit asking what everything means. I don't have an answer for you on what that means. Denzel, Gertie, and Estelle have come to invite Henry to play Huggleball with them. Henry loves Huggleball. All you have to do is catch, throw, and run. No roaring required. Sorry, Summer. I can't let down my friends. They need me, he tells his sister, and he heads out the door. Look at all his friends. What's that mean?
What's that mean?
Yeah. The four friends run to the yard and start playing. Before long, Henry scores the first goal. The monsters let out a big roar, but not Henry. You didn't do the score roar, Denzel says to Henry. When somebody scores, we all roar, Gertie reminds him. Henry is worried his friends will laugh at his whistle. So instead, he picks up the Huggleball and keeps playing. Gertie runs to block Henry by standing between him and the goal, but nothing can stop Henry Hugglemonster. He leaps over Gertie and scores again. Henry feels great. This time he joins his friends for the score roar and lets out a whistle. Estelle, Denzel, and Gertie,
Fire.
all turn to stare at Henry. Oh man, he was flying, wasn't he? Henry is embarrassed, but his friends love the whistle. I've always wanted a whistle, but never could, Denzel admits.
What's
Can
that?
you do it again?
What's that?
Gertie asks.
Gertie,
Do it again! Do it again! Estelle chants. Drinking milk. When Henry whistles again, Beckett runs over and does a flip. That is so cool, says Estelle. I thought you were all going to laugh at me when I found out I lost my roar, Henry admits. I don't even remember these voices. Don't be silly, Denzel tells him. We're your best friends. Henry keeps whistling and Beckett keeps flipping. I've forgotten the voices halfway through. Mama is glad to see that Henry is feeling better about losing his roar. Henry puts his arm around Gertie, Denzel, and Estelle and tells her, that's because I've got the most roarsome friends in the world. That night, as Henry brushes his teeth, he sees a brand new fang already growing in. Dado was right. Monster fangs do grow really fast. Then Henry lets out a big roar.
What's that mean?
It means he lets out a big roar. Who taught you what does that mean? My roar is back. Woohoo! He cheers.
Woo.
That's right. After such a roarsome day, Henry has a monstrously good night's sleep. There's the Fang monster. That's the Fang monster. Quit saying, what does that mean? That's the Fang monster that they mentioned earlier in the book. It's a callback. A callback, that's right.
What does that mean?
Okay. Anyway, do you want to tell your side of the story here?
Monster.
That's right.
Wow.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what do you say to monsters when you see them?
Get out of there, monster.
Get out of there, monsters.
Get out of there, Henry.
Henry Hugglemonster, you get out of there.
Get the monster.
All right. That was a good book, wasn't it? Did you have a good time?
Bye.
Hold on. Hey, you got to say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.